Dance with me. I'm not pack. Oh, okay, it's on. Hi. Don't ask why I'm doing like lives every like seconds. Who the fuck says second like that? Okay, as I said, we're gonna be playing ddlc for a bit. Oh, I forgot to throw in DNI. Not DNI. Do not disturb. Da, da. Log in. Yeah, I know this. Off. Go after we left off. I must not. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tap. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sarah's mischievous escapade. I don't know what to say. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sarah somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. We're gonna save that real quick. I'm gonna start a new game. Hold up. Okay. Wait, I'll exit. I'm gonna go to ddlc and start a new game. And then, what? I already did this. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I do not like this part. We're gonna start this for now. No. I don't load game. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. I need some Coke. Dot dot dot. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, something I made her feel uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. Okay. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at a bookstore yesterday. And, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time pulling it down. It's very engaging and a readable story. Is that so? What about it anyways? Well, Yuri closed the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister, younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Ooh. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Taz? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be in a completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy, and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to that I'm not even saying that. They're made out to be the native one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. You know what? Hold up. They're made out to be a native one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. I can't even say literature. Literature, yes. That's, well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you, what are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get into the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I've put in my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit right here? Here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. Yeah. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company, as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but it feels somewhat comforting. Wait. What's this? Oh, I can just do silent mode. Okay. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking into her own book, Oh my gosh, full screen. Wait, no, I don't want to lose. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you seem to apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each learn a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right hand on the other side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the side to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it a bit by my own volition. Okay. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even though turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. There's fucking still fly in there. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of you in some mannerisms. I see. You remained silent for a moment. But Taz, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think of that. But wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. dot dot dot. I guess it's more. I guess I more meant it's kind of cute. What was that? What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Dot 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 exclamation point. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, sparred from the finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do the same with more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slipped into my bag. I'm not reading that. I'm gonna pick Yuri. That's kind of made for Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Dot 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 dot. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Taz, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining it. I really wanted to try to give more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing with anyone before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? ... Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If that's with you. Okay. Really, really good poem. The raccoon. Wait, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing for bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, my first time I noticed strange tenderness in the unordinary in human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconsciousness well aware of the consequence. Well aware of that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. This inciting beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. My bread, my hungry, my curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes more excited, or perhaps I'm nearly projecting my emotions on the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon always shows me a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian condition. Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread and feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin. But I can't imagine. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit more closer to my preferred writing style. Okay, we're gonna save. And then I'm gonna play a bit of wait. Okay, I wanna play a bit rblx. I'm gonna put enter tag. I'm gonna put hi. Oh, did I not type it? Cough. Playng rblx. Okay, I'm gonna watch.
Why did you join a cult? It all started when I...
Oh, yo, I do not want to watch you join a cult. I'm gonna watch. Okay. I don't see if my friends texted me or not. Nope. 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 Okay, we're gonna be playing Podium's shrimp game. It's probably not. Probably not. Probably, yeah, we're playing it. Incoming. Oh, hell no. Okay, we're not gonna be playing. We ain't gonna be playing Squid Games today. It gets so nervy and nervy. Wait, we haven't played Roll High in so long. We're gonna go to the entrance. This was supposed to be like my OC, kind of in a way, but I kind of like redesigned during this a bit. He walked towards the viewfinder. What? a good event. Waiting.
Copy, copy, copy! I just love... Oh no! Oh!
Yep, I know. No idea. Just get stronger. Da, 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 da.
What?
I'm gonna ask anyone if they want to call. Huh?